This is Nadia Shahram speaking to you from Buffalo, New York. I am here to share facts and opinions regarding my beloved country of Iran and the atrocities being committed by its brutal and murderous government known as the Islamic Republic of Iran. I am angered to declare that Iran, my beloved country of birth, is the leading nation in executions and state murders, torture, and political imprisonment. During this past month of May 2023, there have been 60 confirmed executions by the government. They include young men, women, and children. It is important to note that this number is what has been officially reported by the Iranian government themselves and confirmed by various human rights watchdog organizations. It does not, however, reflect the reality of the situation. The official cases of death at the hands of the regime is much higher. According to first-hand multiple sources in Iran, bodies are being discovered in ditches, waterways, and unmarked graves throughout the country. In addition, since protests erupted in September of 2022 as a result of the murder of Mahsa Amini, there have been hundreds of individuals arrested and have simply vanished without any official reporting. According to Amnesty International, Iranian courts are currently fast-tracking trials and death sentencings. False confessions are routinely obtained through torture, intimidation, sexual abuse, rape, and threats to harm the family of those prisoners. Judges are expediting trials with flagrant disregard for evidence, without representation, procedure, and the rule of law. According to Human Rights Watch, Iranian courts are in violation of legal safeguards or standards that would be considered by the International Convention as a fair trial. In Iran, laws and rules are made specific to the case on hand. Currently, there are an estimated 22,000 men and women and children imprisoned for peaceful demonstrations and are subjected to sexual abuse, violence, beatings, rape, and torture. There is no check nor balance in Iranian judiciary system. My message to the people of Iran, I say this to you. Know that Iranians throughout the United States, Canada, Europe, and the international community continue to hear your cries of anguish and firmly stand in solidarity with you and your pursuit of freedom and democracy. We will continue to raise our voices in support of the ongoing protest and revolution. Do not give up hope. We are with you. A message to my fellow American Iranians. Together we stand close to millions strong in this land of liberty. The freedom and democracy that we live by here does not exist for our brothers and sisters in Iran. We must remain steadfast in our support for the people of Iran. We must use our status as Americans to lobby our representatives to continue putting pressure on the brutal government of Iran. To my good American people here, our government here must stop all negotiations, dealings, communications, and diplomacy with Islamic Iran. We must use our free and democratic voices to articulate a message of sovereignty, freedom, and choice for people who are not able to do so for themselves. We should not allow the families of corrupt Iranian clergies living lavish lives here in the US to continue to purchase properties, businesses, investments, and enjoy the billions of dollars of wealth stolen from the Iranian people. A message to the international community: I beseech you to fully deny legitimacy to the criminal government of Iran. We, as the international body, must discontinue all diplomatic ties and businesses with the Islamic Republic of Iran. We need to recognize Iran's role as a government-sponsored international terrorist organization, who also happens to be developing nuclear weapons. We must recognize Iran's gross violations of human rights. We need to stop seeing Iranian dignitaries and representatives given a red carpet reception as they visit your country. As a global entity, we must be unified in our condemnation of this murderous government. The Islamic Republic of Iran is a terror organization. My message to the thousands of families and fallen angels who have been killed, speaking out against tyranny: we will not forget you. We will not allow your sacrifices to be in vain. We will continue speaking your names and will honor your legacy. These young women, men, and schoolgirls are an inspiration to youth throughout the world. And finally, to all Iranians, it is absolutely crucial to set aside our conflicting political views and unite with one another in defiance of a common enemy, the Islamic Republic of Iran. Woman, life, freedom.